parable of the sower is found in Matthew 13:3-9, Mark 4:2-9, and Luke 8:4-8. After presenting this parable to the multitude, Jesus interprets it for his disciples in Matthew 13:18-23, Mark 4:13-20, and Luke 8:11-15. The story goes of the parable of the sower and the seeds, that a farmer tried to plant 4 seeds in 4 different types of grounds. 1 rocky, 1 thorny, and 1 stony, and 1 good ground. And we're going to test the good ground right now. Come on, go on the ground. Go on the ground. Go on the ground. It didn't work out too well for the rocky ground. Gonna have to try the next ground. So the farmer tested the second ground, the hard ground, and that is what I'm going to test right now. Let's see. Not working for some reason. I guess the hard ground didn't work either. I don't know. I guess it's just not feeling it today. The third ground was the thorny ground, and that is what we're gonna try right now. As you can see, the leaves aren't doing too well right now. Looks like they've all been impaled and such. Doesn't look like they're having a very good time at all. Don't think these are gonna live very long. They're pretty much gonna die right off the bat. And so that's it. Jesus' explanation of the parable and the sower highlights 4 different responses to the gospel. The seeds is the word of the kingdom. The hard ground represents someone who is hardened by sin. He hears but does not understand the word, and Satan plucks the message away, keeping the heart dull and preventing the word from making an impression. The stony ground pictures a man who prefers delight with the word. However, his heart is not changed, and when in trouble arises, his so-called faith quickly disappears. Thorny ground depicts someone who seems to receive the word, but whose heart is full of riches and pleasures and lusts. The things of the world take his time and attention away from the word and he ends up having no time for it. The good ground portrays the one who hears and understands and receives the word, and then allows the word to accomplish its result in life. The man represented by the good ground is the only one of the 4 who is truly saved, because salvation proof is fruit. Matthew 3-7, 7-15, 20. The final ground, the 4th type of ground. Let's test it. Wow, those are really taking off. This is really good. Here we are, 40 years later. As you can see, the good seeds in the good ground took off very nicely. We got a nice, strong, sturdy tree here. I think what we all learned from this was be planted in the good ground, because you're gonna live and not die. And everybody wants to live because it's awesome.
Boom, 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 boom. Now tell me what you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to run. When judgment comes for you, when judgment comes for you. Tell me what you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to hide. When judgment comes for you, 'cause it's gonna come for you.
Looking at for water, easy see something Charlie. Little boo God's got him, and I'm gonna miss everybody out of rolling clothes like eggs. Looked at him while lag and played for dust, and they play too deep for being sad. Little legs I got to be. Tell me your piece of the seats, would it please? Marry me by my grand, when you can go follow.
God bless she working on a plan to heaven. Follow the Lord all 24/7 days. God is who we praise, even though the devil's all up in my face, but he keeping me safe and in my place. Say grace to the gates we race, without a chance to face a judge, and I got my soul.